Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode. Today, I've got something special to show you, but to clear something up, I have not been posting hardly anything recently, and especially since the Orchid Society show and sale this last 2 weeks, because I have been working on something amazing for you guys. So this is something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I finally got to do it. So the reason why I haven't been posting in such a long time is this. Boom! Look at that! Look how cool that is. I have been working on this terrarium for almost a month now, and I can finally tell you that it is done. Let's take you on a tour. I've got so many plants in here, it's ridiculous. We've got some live sphagnum moss right here. That's what this green stuff is. That's what sphagnum moss look like when it's alive and healthy. We have one orchid here. We've got another orchid. This is a maxillaria species. We've got another orchid here. This is a pleurothallus. We've got another one right there. Look at this. How about that for a cryptanthus? We got a Photonia, also known as a nerve plant. We've got a begonia, which I'm super excited about. Thank you, Kai Klausing, for donating the cryptanthus, the begonia here, and the one that's in the back, the silver spotted one, that also came from his collection. I've got some nice, what looks to be fern moss. Well, I call it fern moss just because it looks like little tiny ferns. We've got an actual fern. We've got a bromeliad here. We've got some orchids and moss growing along this nice, beautiful piece of cork bark here. Now, I do have this in the top. This is a misting system that I'm trying out for this, because when I plug it in, it's really cool. We've got other orchids in the back. We've got a Nepenthes. Now, for those of you who don't know, Nepenthes is the botanical name for pitcher plants. And then we've got a rattlesnake plant. We've got this plant here. We've got a plant that turns really cool yellow color in the back there. Some bird's nest ferns that are growing in this pot here. Yeah. We've even, which I've been dying to find this plant, I even have a couple of cuttings of Ficus pumila quercifolia. I've been looking for that forever, and I couldn't find it until about last week. So there's my little tribute to Serpa Design, because that is his favorite plant to add to something like this, and I'm glad to finally add that. Shout out to Serpa Design, because he is the inspiration for me wanting to turn to bioactive setups instead of having completely unnaturalistic enclosures. So part of this is dedicated to him. Part of this is dedicated to my good friend Kai Klausing. And all of this is dedicated to you guys. And I thank you guys so much for subscribing and liking all my stuff, because without that, I wouldn't be sharing this with you. So there's a cool tour of my terrarium. Now, I want to show you something else that's cool. So if we close this up, watch this. I did this deliberately. So we close this up, okay? I need to clean off the glass, but we come over to the side here, and there's a little side portal that you can come in and view the plants from this angle as well. How cool is that? That's awesome. And if I have something that grows right here, you all can see what that is too. Right now I just have moss, but I do plan on planting something here. So yeah. The sides are covered up with this black screen. But the back isn't, because I'm not planning on moving it anytime soon. This thing is heavy. So there we go. Let's open this up a little bit. Now, let me know if you guys want to see me put something in here. If this video gets 10,000 likes, I will put something in here. I will not tell you what it is, though. You're going to have to subscribe and stay tuned for updates. There is my terrarium. And I've done this now. This is my third terrarium that I've ever built. So if you go back and you watch the previous build tutorial when I made the terrarium for orchids, that was my second one. This is a humongous upgrade. So 3 tries. Stay tuned for the next episode. I hope to have earned your subscription, and I'll see you next time.